Happy New Year and welcome to 2016. I'm so excited for another new year. I feel like it's always a fresh start. So for today's video, I wanted to share with you my journey for 2015, kind of what I achieved through the year, and also my goals and what I hope to achieve in 2016. So I hope you enjoy watching and let's get started. So the first thing that happened in 2015 was that Jonathan and I had our wedding celebration. So we were already married. We got married in December 2014, but that was just a very small ceremony with 15 of our closest friends and family. So we wanted to have a big celebration that everyone could come to. So we did that in January 2015. And it was lovely. We all went out to the regional park and we were there for the whole day, and people came and went as they pleased, and it was the perfect weather for it, and there was a beach and everyone was swimming if they wanted to, and we had people playing cricket, and it was just such a lovely day. So after that, in February, Jonathan and I went on our honeymoon. So we went on a 2-week cruise. We went all the way around New Zealand and up to Melbourne in Australia as well. So we stopped for about a day at a bunch of different ports. So at each port we were able to get off the boat and go and explore whatever port we were in. It was the perfect way to see the country. I think it was actually really cheap for a holiday as well, because it was just one bulk payment and that was all your food, all your accommodation, all your travel, and it was just perfect. Because if we'd flown somewhere, we would have had to pay for flights, accommodation, food, sightseeing, all that sort of thing separately, but it was just one bulk payment for the cruise and everything was catered for. And the other main thing that I achieved in 2015 was that I finished my university degree. It took me 4 years when it was only supposed to take me 3 years, which meant that I was only studying part-time this year, but at least I have finally finished. I'm so proud of myself. There were a lot of moments where I thought I wasn't going to pass, but I've done it. I haven't graduated yet because the graduation is like halfway through 2016, but I'm definitely finished, so I'm really happy about that. I don't think there was anything else huge that I achieved in 2015. There were just little things like getting a couple of extra piano students, which is always nice. The other big thing, well, it's big for me anyway, that I started in 2015 was my YouTube channel. I think my very first video was on January the 14th or something like that, so I started it basically at the very start of the year. And I'm really proud of myself for that because I'm a very shy person, and I feel like my YouTube channel has helped me to gain a little bit more confidence. Because there's no one around when I'm talking to the camera, I've really just been able to say whatever I want to say, and then the fact that people do see this eventually, I think has made me more confident in front of people in real life as well. No, there's a cat looking under our fence and it's not my cat. I scared it off. Anyway, so that's what I achieved in 2015. Now for 2016, obviously nothing's set in stone. I don't know what's going to happen, but some of the plans that I have, Jonathan and I want to go and teach overseas. We want to teach English in a non-English speaking country. So we have, that's another thing that I did in 2015. We both did our TEFL courses. It's basically just a short online English course that you do in order to get yourself an English teaching job overseas. It was only 100 hours, I think, and we had 3 months to do it in, I think, and that was all fine. We passed with flying colours. It was really easy. So we did that in 2015, and hopefully now that will enable us to find jobs overseas. We're looking at going to Japan. Jonathan's been before on a school exchange trip. I haven't been yet. I really want to go. So the only potential drawback is going to be finding jobs that are close enough together, because obviously we don't want to be like across the country from each other. We want to be living together and traveling for, up to half an hour, maybe an hour is fine, but we don't want to be traveling like 3 hours each to get to our jobs in opposite directions, So we're currently in the process of writing our CVs, trying to get them really good, and also trying to like cross-reference each other so that when we send them into employers, they can see that we're a pair and we want jobs together. So that is our main plan for 2016. We just want to find jobs overseas and go and teach in Japan. Other than that, we don't really have huge plans. Like, we need to save some money. We want to do some traveling while we're overseas because New Zealand is a long way from everywhere else. So we want to do our traveling while we're overseas so everything's a little bit closer. I think that's about it really. Then there's only like stupid little things like I need to sell my car before we go overseas. But you know, we haven't decided when we're going overseas yet, so I can't do that yet. Obviously, I'm going to continue with my YouTube channel. I am doing 2 videos a week currently, and that's because I'm on holiday at the moment, because normally I just do 1 video a week on a Monday. But there's no uni at the moment, obviously, because I've finished, and I'm on a break from work at the moment because I look after school kids, and it's school holidays at the moment, so they've got like their grandparents looking after them, or they're going to their friends' houses. So there is like a tiny bit of work for me, but basically I'm on holiday. So that's how I'm able to do 2 videos a week at the moment. But when things start getting busy again, when I go back to work, or when Jonathan and I are getting ready to go overseas, it will probably go back down to 1 video a week then, because I just won't have the time. But anyway, I think that's just about everything. Those are the main things that I did in 2015 and the main plans that Jonathan and I have for 2016. I'm really excited. I hope you are too, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!